everybody, Neo Draws here, and today I'm going to be doing something a little different for YouTube. It is a scrapbook tour. It's similar to the sketchbook tours, but today mine is just papers that I have drawn on over the last, it was 2 years in between 2012 and 2014 when I got back into drawing. But without further ado, let's not drag this on. Here is my scrapbook tour. This first image is the image of my character that I had on Pokemon X, I believe. I had both of them because I wanted to see what the boy and girl versions look like. But this is her, and she's sitting on top of Golurk. I think that's his name. Yeah, Golurk. I was going to do my whole entire team, but I didn't get around to it because I was lazy and I didn't know how to draw things as good back then. So I kind of just stopped. But this is the first rendered image of that. Next we have an image of one of my old friends and her daughter. She wanted me to draw a picture of her daughter, a cartoon version, and that was my first attempt at drawing someone, a human, as a cartoon. So I might try this style again, but this is what I've done back then. I said this is back way before I was a digital artist. This one is 2 parts. I couldn't figure out hands, but the image is of Tails as a baby. It's Tails as a baby being held by Sonic. This was me actually drawing the hands a little better, but the whole image was of Sonic holding Tails as a baby. But he's in his Super Saiyan, in his supersonic form as a nightlight while he's trying to put baby Tails to sleep. This is the image of my cousin that I drew back. This was the first portrait one I'd done in a while of my cousin. Then I did a digital version on Colors 3DS that I will put a link in the description below. This was another image that I did for Colors 3DS. I drew it up first so I can see how it would go, but this is actually Annabelle. Another one, I'll put a link in the description. This is Annabelle resting on the bed after a long day of helping the mayor. It's of course, anime version of her, but this is what she looks like laying on the bed all tired out. This next image is of an OC character that I drew before, her and her brother, and I really want to draw them again and update them. But this was an image I did of them. They're kind of like rabbit bodies without the rabbit ears. Well, the traditional rabbit ears, but the image is of her dressing up as Lopunny. As you see, I didn't do the ink work for this one, but this is cotton balls and this is glue. And have on her ears and her hands, and she's shocked and surprised because her brother used actual shedded skin of a Scrappy that actually fell apart. So like, oh no, you busted your Halloween costume. So yeah, that's what that is. Let me get these papers together. A little OCD, like things be in order. Here is an image of Powerpuff Girls that I did also. A lot of these are on the 3DS. On Colors 3DS. But this is, of course, Blossom. She's more of a cheerleader. The idea of the image was they are in middle school and they're picking up sports and little after school programs, but she's a cheerleader, popular girl. We all know who this is. This is Buttercup. She is a soccer player. And the smart one of the group is Bubbles. I was drawing her in the traditional, Japanese schoolgirl clothes. I didn't miss her head. I just drew another page so I can make it come out image-wise. I'll put a link of that, so if you want to see that. Now, this is one of the first images that I tried to draw of Minnie Mouse and Mickey Mouse. I drew Minnie Mouse like amazingly, but Mickey Mouse I just could not figure out why it was not coming out right. So that one I didn't finish, but many thumbs up. Now, some of these images are images of Mark Crilley's work that tutorials. When I got back into drawing, I found his page, and he's an amazing artist. I kind of messes up using the marker afterwards, but this was of his image of showing how to draw one character kissing another. I think it came out pretty good. I tried adding legs, but they were too detailed, and I just stopped on that. Now this is the very first image that I drew getting back into drawing, and this one I know was in 2012. This image is of Peach, who has grown up. Well, the idea behind the picture is that Peach, the whole Mushroom Kingdom, being kidnapped by Bowser and being saved by Mario, was all in her head of her imagination. Most girls play with Barbie dolls. She had Mario as a doll. And you get this in the image. Yeah. So I was very proud of this back then. The Mario doll and her stance, and back then, like I said, I was very proud of that. I hate this image now because I show so much improvement from there. I hate the fact that her mouth is lopsided, her eyes are too big for each other, the head is just unproportioned, the chest, as you can see, which I did a really bad job on, there's cleavage up there. Why that's such a bad thing? Because down there she's not wearing a bra because she's a teenager, she's going off to college, and she shouldn't have cleavage up there if her chest is not together down there. So I really hated it. But every journey starts off with a first step, right? Now, I really love this image. It was my interpretation or my version of Pikachu, Pichu, and Raichu based off the box art for Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance. Raichu is in the actual the stance of Riku, Pichu where Mickey Mouse is, and Pikachu where Sora is. I love how this came out because this really was the first time that I ever drew Pichu or Raichu. I drew Pikachu one time before this. And that image, actually I'm showing now, is of a female Pikachu. Now, why I like this picture, or why I drew this picture, was back then was when I first actually knew or realized that female Pikachus have heart-shaped tails. And I just thought that was so cool. And the fact that it was when I got Pokemon X, and everyone knows that it's hard to catch a Pikachu in that game. But since then, every Pikachu that I've ever caught that was a female was called Chiba if it was the first one I caught. So, moving on, here's another image that I did of a friend back on Twitter when I first was drawing. This was a cartoon version of her. You can't really see it. Yeah, there we go. There we go. There's the image of her. You can see her glasses and everything, and I really was proud of this image because it was a cartoon version that I actually did after the first one that I showed you guys. Here's another Mark Crilley inspired piece. I took his images, these two right here, and did the tutorial he did on there, and these were me trying to do recreations of. I really don't like how they came out, but it is what it is. Here is a picture that I thought of Kirby and Eevee, who both can change forms. Kirby because he copies abilities, and Eevee because you evolve it. So I just had a picture of Eevee nomming on his head, nom, and I thought it was pretty cool. And I showed some people back then when I did it, and they really liked it. So moving on, this was for Colors 3DS. It's an image of me who is very, very tired from long day drawing. You can see my character PT's her name, And Annabelle behind, I don't like this one because her face looks weird. And her fingers are weird. Either way, moving on very quickly. I don't know what I was doing with this, but it's supposed to be Mario and Luigi. And Luigi was being frightened or something. And Mario, well, they're kids and he's afraid of something. And Mario's like, come on, man. It's time to go to bed. It's too early for this. Now here is... This is also based off of Mark Crilley's work. It is images of a happy character, crying character, mad, shocked, stare, or I wonder what's over there. Devilish, angelic, pervy. I want to do this one again in the line art so you guys can see it because it's so small you can't really see all of the images, but I want to do that one over. This is a part of a picture that I did also on there, on Colors 3DS of Gudra, and it's another anime inspired one. And this one is the last image of Cyanide and Happiness characters that I did, some quick comic books. This one I will do a digital version of so you can see it. I don't think I'll do more, but I just thought these were funny. This was old as well. When I showed it to my brother back then, he died laughing. So I just wanted to let you guys see it, see what you think, and that's it. So I'm finished. There's nothing else I have as far as traditional work that I can think of to show right now. I will probably do another video showing what I did in Sketchbook Pro. Sketchbook Pro and Colors 3DS. I would love to do one for both of those, and I guess those will be my last two sketchbook type videos. I guess until next year when I finish what I've done in Medibang for this year. So that being said, you guys have a great evening or day or wherever you are, and bye.